Hey, Kowalski here, and welcome back to another video. Now, in today's video, I want to express my gratitude towards the Super GMs that popularized this opening variant, and you're gonna see in a short while what I'm talking about. Now, when they play it, it's the games are filled with novelties, and it's a beautiful game, and the preparation at home is quite nice, and the moves are top engine moves, obviously, and it usually ends with an interesting position. And Magnus has really shown that he can beat players in the Catalan. But when I play it online, usually it doesn't go according to the plan, but this time it went according to the plan because my opponent played just like the Super GMs until one moment. So let's see that moment. Basically, we have the most basic Catalan structure that you can get. Like this has been played thousands of times, tens of thousands of times, and this is just the most basic Catalan position that you can get. And here we have DC4, and now really the most popular move is Queen C2, and Knight C3 is a very big sideline. That it's not the best move, but it's just a system that I like to play. And here my opponent kind of mixed it up and played C6, and now this gives me a big advantage. Now the thing is, here the most popular move by far is knight to C6. This has been played even by Topalov and Anish. But the play continues, just 95, and here there are many variations that you can find. Maybe knight takes or d takes, and here white has played many times e4. But in the game we have c6, and now basically every single top game continues with 95. But I didn't really know about this move. And by the way, white wins 62% of the games in this position. For example, Vachier Lagrave played 95, and other great grandmasters also played the same move. But I play e4, and now this allows b5, and with e4 I just wanted to go to like more familiar territory. But he doesn't play b5, he plays knight bd7, and now the advantage is back to me. Now we're transposing to other games. Oops, sorry about that. We're transposing to other games such as for example Danil Dubov against Matlakov, and Queen e2 now is again not the best move because of b5, and here black really has his chance with b5, the most popular move. But my opponent plays knight b6, and from this point on I want to tell you that I basically did not commit any more mistakes, like maybe little inaccuracies, but a4 is a good move. Here developing the bishop is an even better move, but a4 is not a bad move. a5, and I wanted to fix that structure, and now I went bishop e3, the top engine move. Here he went h6, and now again top engine move, knight e5, and here just knight f to d7. But now you're gonna witness just complete destruction for the next 10 moves. Queen g4, again, this was a little bit of an inaccuracy here. I should have just played knight takes on c4 and just claimed that this is an advantageous position. I'm gonna keep that in mind for the next game, but here I just wanted to attack him. King h7, and now the move rook ad1, kicking the queen, and f4. Rook d8, and now rook d8, queen d8, or not queen d8. Queen d8 should have been played, but he played bishop d8. I thought, because during the game I was calculating with queen d8. I even forgot that he played bishop d8. That's not the best move, because now f5. And maybe f5 is not the best move in the position, definitely, as you can see from the engine bar, as this is kind of embarrassing. But you have to find queen e5, and finding queen e5 is not very easy, because here I was going to play the move f6, and maybe f6 again is not the best move. The engine doesn't like it, but it really poses some problems, like here I would just go on and attack him on the h6 pawn. for example, with something like queen h4. But he has a defense, and I really failed to consider that. But it's really a blitz game, and although I spent less than a minute here, I shouldn't have played this move f5 here. Queen h5 before f5 is much better. But after this move, he didn't take the pawn, and now I'm completely winning, because now this idea doesn't work anymore, because I just have bishop d4, and now you cannot, if you move the queen, this is just mate. Oops, sorry about that. And now in this position he plays bishop d7, and he allows me to complete my attack. Bishop if, oh no, that's a blunder. Why is this move a blunder? Well, because now he can basically play this move again, and f6 with check doesn't really work, because again he plays g6, and now I don't have bishop d4 anymore, because the bishop is blocking the way. But here, you know, I thought queen h4 again, but now it's just h5, and he doesn't have any problems whatsoever. So you know, bishop e4 was not the most precise way. E6 apparently, and I'm completely winning. But here after f6, now I'm back to completely winning, and you know, here he resigns. So not the smoothest conversions by me, but I just want to show you guys that basically this variation with like this position is very double-edged, and white really has an advantage. And I really want to thank the Super GMs for popularizing this variation with basically with c6, because here, okay, I should have played another move, maybe like e3 or something with the bishop, or just a4. But just knowing these positions kind of made me feel a lot safer in the position, and ultimately in a blitz game that led to my success. And another key point where I really had the advantage going for me was this position. This I really have to keep in mind. Here you just want to take the pawn and just be solid. You're not down in material anymore, and you have just an amazing position with white. Just look at black's pieces. This bishop is not playing. This knight, this. Fun fact: if you play knight b6 here, then just queen b3, and you're gonna get harassed. So you know, this knight is not really playing. If you go back to f6, that's where you came from. I don't know how good that is. The queen is not very active, and definitely this rook is not playing. Okay, my rook is also not playing, but it can really come into the game really easy. But anyways, I just wanted to make this short video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Kowalski.